everyone, Jim Branscombe here, and welcome to the Cinematic Void Vlog. Just this past week, I hosted a couple of screenings in the Los Angeles area. The first one was on Friday, November 5th, when I did a Halloween hangover screening of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch in glorious 35mm. Originally, I had planned to do this on Halloween, but for a lot of reasons, because it's a Halloween classic and it's quite popular now, couldn't book a print, so I was like, you know what, screw it. Let's just move Halloween over a week and just keep the spooky season going. Sold out show at the Los Feliz 3. Also featured an appearance of Dom Atkins. Dom Atkins, if you don't know, made his first appearance at Beyond Fest in 2019 for the Tomathon when we had Tom Atkins in person. Dom is supposedly, allegedly, Tom's long-lost brother, although, you know, they're never in the room together, so who knows? And for that matter, I'm never in the room when Dom's around.
Welcome to your Halloween hangover. I'm your host, Dom Atkins. Some other guy normally hosts this thing. Don't know where he is. Don't really care. But tonight, we are screening one of the most, it used to be loved, but it's definitely beloved now, Halloween classics and Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Dom was gracious enough to come out and introduce Halloween 3, and the audience had a blast. That 35mm print looked incredible. I think in the future, Cinematic Void's going to continue doing these kind of Halloween hangover screenings because it's a lot of fun, and I think sometimes you're not ready to let go of Halloween yet. Also that weekend, on November 6th, I teamed up with my friends at Severin Films for the second edition of the Super Shock Pop-Up Film Festival. Originally, we did this at the Egyptian in 2019, where we unveiled a bunch of secret Severin titles. For this year, this was tied into Severin's Black Friday sale that they're going to be doing coming up at the, well, you guessed it, Black Friday. We screened 3 of the titles they'll be releasing, plus we showed trailers for some of the other ones that will be coming out as well, and we also had a little Severin 2022 trailer thrown in there with a bunch of clues of what's coming out next year for Severin. The films we ended up showing was The Bloody Pit Horror starring Mickey Haggerty. It's also called The Crimson Executioner because, you know, wears a red mask and red pants, just no shirt. The second movie we screened was the Indonesian mindfucker, The Forbidden Door. This is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's definitely like kind of surreal art house horror, but it gets really gory, gets really nasty, and like there's a couple of moments that are absolute crowd pleasers. You know, we did the screening at the Arena Cine Lounge outdoors, which incidentally enough was next to my former screening home, the Egyptian Theater. So that was a weird kind of dynamic. But anyway, like there's a moment in that movie where people were outside, they have their headphones on, so they can cancel out the sound and all that. And when that moment hit, you could feel the whole crowd just go, ooh, because it was fucking nasty. For the third movie we screened for the Super Shock Pop-Up Film Festival, it was legendary video nasty and killer Bigfoot movie, Night of the Demon. This is something I knew that was coming from Severin for the last couple of months, and I'm really excited that it's finally out there so people know. They basically got a hold of the only 35mm element to do a brand new scan and did a beautiful restoration. And as a bonus, the director of the film, Jim Watson, showed up to introduce. Now, you're going to hear Jim talk a little bit, but Jim has actually never seen this movie because the movie he made was a PG, family-friendly Bigfoot movie, which, if you know anything about Night of the Demon and its infamous Bigfoot dick rip, this is not a kid's movie.
I went on the internet and I saw reviews, comments. Every comment, every review was about something that I'd never seen. So he evidently added one horror, gut-wrenching thing after the next, after somebody pulling parts off. I mean, I can't tell you what all it was, anyway. So tonight, here we're going to see, all of you people, we're all going to see Night of the Demon. Yeah. That most of you have never seen it, including me. I've never seen it. Night of the Demon.
And to wrap things up on this vlog, I kind of want to harken back to the very first Cinematic Void vlog where I went around LA documenting a bunch of different Halloween decorated houses and that kind of stuff. Since it's November, I just want to see what brave souls, not even brave souls, what heroes still had their Halloween decorations up in November.